everybody, and welcome to this review of Red Game Without a Great Name. And yes, that is actually the title of the video game. I don't know why, but it is, so it is. It's about a bird that is moving mail from one bird cage to another, I think, but I don't really know, and that's not really important to the game, so I'm just gonna move on from it because it makes no sense. So you are a mechanical bird who can teleport, but the teleportation is not good. It's actually horrible. Instead of, clicking somewhere where you want to teleport the bird to, you have to click on the bird, drag it, and then when you unclick, you will transport there. And it is ludicrously, annoyingly difficult. And it's ridiculous. It's just horrible. I don't understand why the mechanics work the way they do. Maybe if they worked, if you just clicked where you, you moved your mouse where you wanted to go and clicked it, it'd be too easy. But how the mechanics are set up, the game is super frustrating, and the last level is nearly impossible. I did finish the last level, but I hated it. I really hated it. Pretty much, I didn't really like the game up to level 15, and then after that, I just kind of hated it. But I felt like I needed to finish it to really get my thoughts on it, and oh my goodness, I would not go back and play it ever. I think it's a mobile port, so it has the typical get 3 whatever and then get to the end, and it's like gears or whatever. And by later levels, most of the time I didn't care about getting the gears because it was just too difficult to do that and end. Because if you die by spikes, by the auto-scrolling level catching up to you, if you are faster than the level. No, you can't be faster than the level, but you could hit some spikes there, or you could hit something else, and you die, and to totally restart the level, and it's freaking annoying. Like, really annoying. Like, no. It's, just thinking about it, I don't want to play it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about playing it, because it's just so aggravating. It got me, it's a video game that has gotten me the most mad about playing it, and just a game that I purely despise. I mean, I don't like being negative about video games, but there are some games that just, the mechanics do not work. The visuals are kind of nice. It's very kind of simplistic with, feels pretty simplistic with some, it's very red. Makes sense why it's called Red Game, but still, that's a horrible title. I don't know why it's titled that, but the art style is interesting. I will give it that. And I think the idea of the bird teleporting and you collecting this stuff is interesting, but the implementation of it just did not work. And I don't know how it would work on mobile because you'd have to, if it works the same, you'd have to click on the bird and then drag with your finger. And I think that'd be even worse because you couldn't see where you were dragging to, especially if you're on a phone. If you're on a tablet, maybe. But you wouldn't be able to see enough of the screen to be able to drag at a proper place to not die instantly. But I didn't play it on mobile, so I don't know. I mean, besides the teleportation, there's not really much to the game. It does introduce a new few elements throughout the game. At first, just you're always traveling to the right until they introduce these air pipes that make you go in different directions that you have to go, and the lever auto scrolls. So maybe it'll scroll to the right, or maybe it'll scroll up or down, and you have to, if you hit the edge of the level where it's scrolling, you die instantly, which is dumb. And also, they have spikes that'll kill you, and then, I think they did in a few levels, but they had, rotations. So there was, the last level is the worst for it. The level is like a spinning wheel that you have to go through, but because of how gravity is, you're not actually, following the wheel around a circular path. You're still on your same trajectory, if that makes sense. So you're still gonna go, if you're if you're diagonal, you're still going to keep going straight, even if the wheel itself is diagonal. So you have to keep warping around so you don't die instantly. Because otherwise you'll hit spikes and then you'll die, and then you have to keep warping around, and it was terrible, and yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter. The game is bad, in my opinion. Don't buy it. Yeah, it's just it's not so much the concept. I felt was really good. It's just the implementation was really bad, especially for having a mouse where you should be able to click where you're going to teleport instead of simply just, you know, moving, instead of clicking on the bird, moving to where you want to teleport, and then unclicking your mouse button. That doesn't make any sense. And also, you sometimes miss your bird and you can't get over fast enough, and it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't make it so you can just click the button and it would work. But enough about that. It is what it is. I don't recommend buying it because it's not a good game. If I had to give it a score, I would give it probably 3 out of 10. Because, I mean, the art style's nice and the music's okay, but no. Just don't play it. Terrible gameplay. Don't play it. Terrible implementation of mechanics. Yeah. So, if you liked this review and you want to go see more of my stuff, there'll be links after this video, and you can go subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment or dislike it, I guess, if you hate my guts. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good day, and goodbye.